So, Red, what happened last time?
Well, it began with our wonderful Zahn waking up out in the snow blizzard alone with no idea how he got here in pajamas at that. I was wandering around trying to figure out where the rest of the group was, essentially. Though he did a bit of wandering, he did come upon a party, I will say, of spiders, essentially, and made a run for it before they was mowed down, essentially, and pinned, and realized that there are riders as well. These strange beings who seem to speak with ice almost, or crackling of ice, as they took him on for a ride and took him to a castle in the distance. Made his way there, where things got even weirder as the opening of a strange face on the wall or such things, and a man changing hands, one giving a baby and them just dropping him off at his feet as they left him there with no other words spoken between them. The man, though, was polite, introduced himself as King Bran, and saying that those strange beings or others or such things were not necessarily his friends, as he took Zahn in and seemed to let him know, like, yes, your friends are here. They seem just to be as odd as you are. But we can have a lovely dinner breakfast thing, and we can have them come down, essentially, as Zahn was introduced to not just King Bran, but also Queen Mara. Basically his lovely bride to be. They seemed to have a pleasant conversation all around as they gave him food and soup and other such things. So eventually she would make her leave as she went to go seemingly seeing something or other, went to go grab the other friends of Zahn's group. While that was going on, everyone else was having a bit of a bad time as Danny, Joy, and Lee were still dealing with the aftermath of seeing a man stabbing through apparently Thomas, as Lee would exclaim. And after a bit of quiet and not hearing the change anymore, we went out, took a peek outside, and seeing that there was no one there, decided to get the fuck out of there, essentially. We'll find Zahn at some point, but we need to leave. So we decided to go the opposite direction of the noise and find some way to escape. Though as soon as we took a couple steps out, Lee was pulled back into the room. The door immediately shut behind her. We did try to open it up, but as her screaming got louder and then quiet afterwards. But sadly, it seems some others have heard the noise and made their way back, so Danny and Joy had no choice but to run for their lives and hide out in the closet, essentially, scared out of our minds. Though we heard noise and such and movement, we decided not to leave, though Danny had a bit of to fight off Zatara, as she did a bit of encouragement of saying, just open the door, we'll kill everyone there, and it'll be cool, don't worry about it. And though a bit of kneeling, Danny was able to say no. If we get captured, maybe, but right now, it's probably not for the best, as we waited for hopefully safety. After a bit of quiet, we decided to make our way out, trying to find some form of exit, and eventually she came upon us, the strangest, palest woman we've ever seen, essentially, and who seemed here to escort us to dinner and just follow us. Having no other option and no idea what the heck we're going, decided to go and follow behind her. Though things took a quick turn as Danny stopped Joy and saying, just hold on for a second. And Danny, unknown to Joy at the time, was telling Zatara, like, you know what, it's go time. She locked in immediately. The woman did turn for 1 second before she was just gone. The world itself twisted and she was no more. As Joy looked at horror, Danny looked a big massive headache, as Zatara did offer to take control of her body to allow her to do this without too much damage, but Danny was determined to do this on her own. Though Zatara, regardless, seemed to be having a grand old time, as it seems either she's gone, dead, or displaced somewhere. Joy, horrified, exclaimed at Danny what she's done, and Danny was like, we got captured, we had no other choice, essentially. And downstairs, the King Bran was fully aware his wife was gone and was very unhappy with it. And Zahn, realizing what this meant as well, that now this pleasant conversation was going to end badly, as the king made it really well known he wasn't happy. And within a few seconds, the lights were turned off, and, well, maybe Zahn realized exactly what was going to happen next, as he heard the words burn, and with a bit of power of his own, made fire appear and seemed to take out the Night King, as well as he wasn't getting burned himself, as Zahn essentially walked out from the fire, and a fire spread everywhere, as he was not able to necessarily control that aspect of it all. Joy and Danny, having had guards chase come up to follow them, seeing the queen is gone, made a run beeline for it as smoke and such seemed to be spreading everywhere, and we decided to follow them out as well as we all came together to watch this fire overtake the castle and spread everywhere as the men went in every direction they could. Lee, happy to see his friends, but very worried for his sister, realized she may still be in there and was somewhat very hit by that as we all tried to give some reassurances that maybe she's alive, maybe she got out as we watched the fire. Things got a bit weird for Zahn as he looked into the fire deeper and saw a vision there. A vision of Lee being backed up into the room, then turning into a bird of some sort and flying out the window and going up north. And maybe that was our direction we needed to go. Without further ado, decide to take our way there, because what other option do we have? Though we were stopped by wonderful Megan, as she essentially said, "It's vacation's almost over, guys. So time for us to leave. Though Lee will be staying, as she will have to do this alone." So she does have a bit of annoyance with the gods here, as she would tell us later, and decide to snap her fingers and deal with it. To Joy's somewhat horror, as she explained that there are infinite possibilities and infinite worlds, some like this one, some similar and some not, and it doesn't really matter if she breaks this one to pieces because there's another one somewhere. The cycle continues onwards, as she did a bit of a teaching lesson there, as once she seemed to kill all the gods, a black void took over, and she explained more details about what that meant for us, and of course something that we can all cause if we're not careful. Do it, she doesn't really seem to care, she rather really enjoy the end of everything, apparently. Without further ado, we followed Megan out back into Miami, where we had a bit of a sit down, a bit of Q&A, a bit of realization as well, as our fears from both Joy and, of course, Zahn realized maybe the food that we were served might have been a bit more familiar of the meat, essentially. And Danny was horrified as she realized she maybe have been eating human parts. Though she wasn't as scared as she felt she should be, essentially, as her avatar, a black hyena, popped up and seemed to be ravenous about human meat, essentially. More so when it looked at when the hunger looked at Zahn as well as another meal to eat. But that's a problem for Danny. It's fine. As like I said, back in Miami, we had Baz. We talked more about magic and the life force and the dangers we are in, as well as the fact of what we can do for ourselves, and talked about a bit of our avatars. Danny had a bit of a realized she noticed a black cat out the window watching, but didn't really put much stock into it as she was dealing with some other things as well. And I think that's where it ended. All of us at Miami, hopefully waiting for Lee to return, as we had a bit of some more Q&As. And I think that's where it ended. Also, Baz is living his best life too, so that's good.
We'll see for how long.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry, Baz. Honestly, if Paradox takes Baz away from us, I'm siding with Megan.
Well, we'll see about that. As well, you wanted to follow them out, Lee, but the doors did just slam in your face.
No, I just found them again. She tries to smash it, like throws herself against it.
You just hear someone like from behind saying, "You're a very stubborn one, aren't you?"
I think so. Why would you say that?
Everyone else's avatar popped off, but yours seemed content to just be quite quiet.
Who am I talking to? Is this Megan?
It is in fact Megan. Turn around.
Well, I did see it. Maybe it's a bit shy. I don't know how this works.
Well, I do. You clearly need more stressful environment. This is not gonna do it for you. So I thought of a better solution. Good luck.
Uh,
As
Oh,
you feel like the world start like twisting around you. And as your feet land on an unknown surface. Zaz, feel free to describe me how this place looks.
Well, it is a black stone room. There are holes that stretch endlessly. At different intervals, they do seem to just loop back in on each other. There is, though, while the room is plainly decorated, it's clear that there is some kind of throne. Lights. But this definitely doesn't look like the place any human would live.
Here you have an unexpected visitor as you see this woman just land in the middle.
wait. What do you mean, good luck? Wait a second. Oh.
Who are you?
As you glance up towards the throne. Does this individual look like, Zaz?
Well, currently, the form that he would take is the form this guy usually takes, which, fuck it, I'll just post it, because, luckily there are a lot of pictures of this guy. Which means I'll just post it in Dumpster.
Dad? Wait, no, that's a picture of Joe.
You see this man, his skin charcoal black, wearing what look like Egyptian garbs.
Uh, yeah, I guess we're doing this again. Hi, my name is Lee, and what is your name? As she like walks towards you and raises a hand, but doesn't really go to touch this person.
This form is usually called the Black Pharaoh. That
The
will do
black,
for now.
that's a very nice name, yeah.
Tell me, Dreamer, how did you end up here?
What a good question. I was sent here, I guess. Yeah. Apparently, need to be stressed. um, did you see any other people around here? Two girls and a man about this high. Looks a bit like me, but uglier.
There were 2 men and a woman not too long ago, but I don't think you don't look quite like them.
Okay. Well, it was worth a try. So where are we? What do you do in this place? As she like starts walking around the room to see if is there like any furniture, anything at all?
No. It's a very undecorated room.
Are there like doors or windows?
There's no windows. There's no doors. You can just go in. There's the hallways. You are in my palace, quite uninvited.
Well, I'm sorry to intrude. It wasn't really my choice to come here, so I hope you can forgive that.
I might. You said something about needing to be stressed. Why is that?
Well, I need to meet this person, entity, I guess. I don't really know. But they're a bit shy, apparently, and it's a bit of my fault as far as I understood it. I don't know.
Entity tied to your soul, avatar, protective spirit.
Yes, that's what they called it. Yes, Avatar, not the blue tall thing, but like my personal thing.
I think I could help you with that.
Mm-hmm. If you could just like show me the door out, maybe I can find a way. I don't want to be an inconvenience.
With a
You
snap
don't
of the
have-
finger, with a snap of the fingers, you are outside. You are multiple stories into the air.
What did you say, Zaz?
You are multiple stories up in the middle of the air.
Am I falling?
Yes.
Oh my god. Well, she starts shouting. Like, no, fuck, I swear, it's not what I meant. I'm gonna go away and leave you alone. Don't worry. It's like, how is this gonna help me? This is not helpful. And I guess
Where would you have
As-
sent her though? Outside of what?
Just outside the palace. This looks like awful terrain. It looks completely blasted. There is nothing growing here. It looks like nothing could even live here.
As you guess that you keep falling, ground
Yeah.
getting closer to you.
And right before she hits the ground, she's back in the room. Did that make you stressed?
Yeah, resolve, composure.
let's see.
Surprisingly, not that bad. Clearly not enough.
Well, I don't understand. Do I need to succeed these rolls or fail them? Because I feel like to be stressed, I need to fail them.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I've always wanted to go bungee jumping. It was a bit unexpected, but still.
Physical stress doesn't seem to do the trick. Metaphysical stress might do it, though.
Can you just like give me a brief before you do it? It's the surprise is kind of getting to me.
He looks up. That was enough time, right? I think that's enough time.
For
Bean's gonna start walking up to you.
You want a hug? What?
Hold my staff.
Sure. Why not? Okay, Mr.
You can call me Nalia Hotep. We're going to go see my father. That should stress you out. Don't let go of that staff, by the way.
Now that you've said it that way, I guess I won't. Okay. Your father, is he nice?
I think he is. Yeah, just gonna casually just take her to the center of the universe.
Feel free to describe how this would look for her.
As you are pulled through this void, it's eventually the stars return. The first thing you hear is this discordant, awful music playing constantly as these dozens of hundreds of these squid-like beings float around, playing into these strange flute-like objects. As you see writhing in the center is this massive, beyond description, serpentine-like being, eyes all over its body, its mouth the size of a sun. As it writhes around to the rhythm of this music. You feel cold pressure. As if you've entered an event horizon.
Good to give me another resolve composure.
Cool.
Wow.
Kind of pretty.
You still, I will give you only 2 points of superficial damage for now. You realize there's
1, 2.
it's like a shell, like an outer shell almost. Invisible to her, but it is, well, it's not visible, but you can feel it around her. Something that just keeps her mind sane, intact, resistant, completely immune to anything.
It's quite the protective spirit you've got there.
I've always been very resilient, or I guess stubborn.
Stubborn is an interesting way to put it.
That's what people call me. You know, 1 is a time, 2 is a coincidence, whatever that saying goes. 3 is a pattern. At this point, I don't. Are we in the presence of your father?
He'll just gesture to the gestating, writhing being.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Beginning and the end. From which every being came. I wonder what would happen if I took that little protective aura away from you. If I just cracked it a bit.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
It means it
Isn't
sounds
that
fun.
like- Well, fun should be pleasant, though.
How do you know it won't be? How do you know it won't be pleasant?
Well, you say it's protecting me for something, so
You're right, I shouldn't do it here. You'd die if I did it here. Then we were back in that room. But I can do it here just fine.
What if I try to like lower it myself without you breaking? That sounds painful. What if I try to do that? Can I try to do that instead? Let's make this consensual.
Fine. You can try it.
Okay, I can do this. Yeah.
How about we make a deal? You can't do it. I can take the skin off of your hand.
And if I can do it,
I guess I won't take the skin off your hand.
but if I can do it, then can I get out of here?
I suppose.
Sounds like a good deal to me. Okay. She sits on the ground and like puts her legs one over each other like people do when they're like doing the yoga om thing. I've seen this on videos, okay? I don't really know how it works, but I've seen videos. I can try. Give me just a second. And she's gonna try to feel this protective thing inside of her.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck it is.
You can give me an intelligence result check.
I can try.
Yeah, you definitely feel
What's going on?
something, almost like there's an aura being. As you close your eyes, you visualize inside of your head this aura keeping everything else out, pushing these tendrils of madness away from you, keeping your mind intact.
Oh, well, that sounds very important. Can I try to like thin it a little bit?
You can turn it off if you want.
I don't want to turn it off completely.
Oh, if you want to just thin it a little bit, you have to give me a 2d10 roll.
Okay. Oh, this is my first 2d10 roll.
Yeah.
I have no expectations.
You need like 1 success. Yeah, you manage to thin it as you feel it start to crack underneath the pressure. It's still there, hasn't completely disappeared. You feel as it cracks, you feel this ooze sip through the cracks as your head starts pounding. This is a very unpleasant feeling. Take like 1 point of superficial health damage.
Health damage, holy shit. Well, I guess Lee does kind of recoil a bit from it. As she gets back up and says, see, I did it. I did it. That hurt like a bitch, but I did it.
You could just be saying that, though. I'll have to
I mean,
verify
couldn't you
that.
feel it? If you could feel the protective thing, you felt it go down for a bit, right?
I'll have to verify it.
Okay.
It's
I'll
now
go into that.
He is just going to, without warning, start trying to poke around in your mind forcefully.
That's not very nice of you, mister.
As you try and the sensation, there's this second layer, much deeper, that just keeps you out. You can try and break through if you want, but it is there.
Hmm. Another layer. You a human or you an onion?
Ugh.
This might hurt a bit. Because, yeah,
What?
Nolly Hotep does not
What?
take no for an answer.
Hmm?
Just telling Grant that Nolly
What?
Hotep, is going to try to break through that second
You-
barrier.
Doesn't take much effort, as you just have to crack it open as you push through, seeing, well, her thoughts. How gentle are you even gonna be about this? If at all.
This is an interesting new toy that suddenly dropped into his lap. He doesn't want to break her right away, so it's not gonna. Gentle's the wrong word to put it, but it's not actively trying to scramble her mind.
As you try and reach deeper into into her mind, instead of shield, you can just see this sort of cacophony of thoughts, images, sounds, just being constantly shifted around as if someone is juggling with them, always scrambling them, always just making no sense. It's just a stream of like mindless information. The images kind of get distorted down to single digits. Sounds turn from like understandable things to just bits of noise. Everything gets broken into smaller and smaller pieces as they keep getting shuffled around. If you didn't know better, you would think someone's trying to obfuscate this information from you.
Annoying.
Me?
Oh, the little parasite that I think has hitched itself to you. Weak,
Uh.
pathetic little thing.
She just looks so confused.
As yeah, Hotep is just going to try to grab and pull to the forefront. Let's see if he's interested in having a talk.
As try and reach out, you can feel it's her. It's not there's not a second entity. It is just feel like a different part of her, a different facet. As you reach out to grab it, to pull it, to yank it out, it's just gone. It's gone. The memories are gone. Her mind is just blank. The moment where you just forget everything.
I guess I just stare at him blankly.
You are like very confused about what's happening.
Who are you?
Interesting. Interesting little trick you've pulled. Tell me, dreamer, whose feet have you learned at? You're no ordinary mortal. What sorcerer has taught you how to perform such tricks?
Uh, she kind of looks around, super confused. Um, are we on something here, man? And she does actually try to get up.
No, I think you should stay where you are. I quite prefer you on your knees.
Okay.
Feel this like pressure just slamming you back down on the ground.
Oh, easy there.
Who sent you here?
What do you mean? I don't even know where I am.
Being cocks his head.
She starts pinching herself and starts going, maybe I should just wake up at this point. I don't like it
And
here.
when you say that, you blink and you're out. She's gone. There's no trace of her even left behind. Do appreciate the cameos, as thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you, Zaz.
I'm honored to. I was honored to have a special guest starring role.
Hope you did get a bit of vengeance, Jacob Black.
Slight amount. A slight amount. You got the right time to get out of there. You were about to go to the torture cellar with Grunt's PC.
What is that like?
I did screw him over quite profoundly.
He is, yes, Grunt did play a mortal that did get one over on Nalihotep, and now Nalihotep is cock and ball torturing him for all eternity because he's very upset about it.
And ball torture. Holy shit.
Goodbye, everyone. I hope you have a miserable time.
Hi, Zaz.
Bye,
Bye,
Zaz.
Zaz.
Bye.
Bye, Zaz.
Now I can.
You missed it.
No,
Short and sweet.
So I can't wait to hear that. Yeah, your memories are just gone forever. Get fucked.
So as you're back on the couch of Megan's house in Miami, your memories get like forcefully shoved back in your mind. Take more 2 points of superficial willpower damage.
Oh.
As
She-
your mind is rearranging itself as this influx of images is just pouring in.
She just kind of slipped off the couch onto the floor and like stays there looking at the ceiling. He goes, anyone here?
I hope you didn't enjoy your trip too much, but it was necessary. As you see Megan just staring at you from the kitchen.
Oh god, I think I reset myself or some shit.
Your avatar is quite the conservative one. Doesn't like to expend too much power, so I had to put it in a scenario where it would have been eventually pushed to having to properly awaken.
Well, if this is what it means, then I guess I can understand it a little bit. The Mr. God, whatever the fuck was its name. I mean, he wasn't too bad, but I don't really know what happened there at the end.
I had to send you to one of them that would actually talk to you. Some of them are more pleasant than others, I suppose. This should make you feel a bit better. She was gonna bring a plate of snacks and a drink.
Oh, that's really nice of you, Megan. Thank you. Well, I guess it was a success. I
Yes.
did discover I have some kind of barrier on me, and I felt it, and I controlled it. So she gives like a double thumbs up with a weary smile.
I believe the rest of you were also brought back, right?
Yeah, we were. I don't
here.
know if we are allowed into the room.
What's like the last scene? I don't think were you actually in the house or were you just
We were in that-
Yeah.
yeah.
Or, yeah.
The hyena was trying to convince Danielle to eat Zahn.
Yeah.
I, I
Good point.
I
Um,
just read Red's message.
I do have a question. I forgot. Are we able to recover superficial willpower if we have aggravated?
So you can recover the superficial part, not the aggravated.
I know that one, but I was like, for some reason, I thought you couldn't until you handled the aggravated. I don't remember what that's from.
But yeah, as rest of you slowly just will actually see on the couch close to you, Lee is slowly shifting into like vision.
I have the
Oh.
exact gift for this.
Oh God.
Of course you do.
Oh my god! It's the transgender alien from prison.
Holy-
But yes,
holy-
it is me.
Holy shit, it's Lee. I think Joe would say. Dashing towards her.
There's also a plate of snacks and a drink on the table that weren't there before.
Lee's lying on the floor, staring at the ceiling.
Oh, you matched Danny. It's fine.
Danny is also having an existential crisis.
Oh, really?
I'd also like
Couch, though.
to-
Oh, but you did see a cat too. I remember that.
Yeah, we saw a cat earlier. Yeah.
I didn't see a cat.
Oh, yeah, Danny only saw the cat. She was the only one.
Oh, Danny has a third avatar? It's getting a bit crowded.
No.
No, no.
It was
Not-
outside.
Not this one though.
Yeah.
What?
What?
She'll get another one eventually.
No,
Say
you want
psych.
this one.
Mhm.
You think Satara's bad?
Sauron. Incel
Come
Sauron.
on, Brad.
Incel Sauron.
Nah, I'm gonna have Agent Smith kill that dude. With 2 bullets and
Kill him and
skull.
stick him inside Danny's head for eternal
I was
punishment.
gonna say, like, how many can I collect?
You
Keeping them
cannot
like
kill the
Pokemon.
goop, Grant. The goop always comes back.
Don't remind me.
God damn it.
I'll wipe it from existence.
Anyway, yeah, Danielle's gonna wake up a little bit and just be like, "Holy shit, Lee, are you okay?"
Yeah.
Ah, you guys were already back?
Joy hugs
Yeah.
Lee.
Oh, I don't think I can move. Come here.
Yeah, she's.
I'll like walk over and just be like, "So did you awaken?"
Fuck if I know. she sent me to the center of the universe or some shit.
What?
It's really fucking weird, but not
Is that
too
actually
bad.
a thing?
I guess.
So kind of like what Satara did that one time.
Oh god.
Not really.
You can hear Megan from the kitchen. Different universe.
Got it.
I guess each universe has its own center.
Which universe was it?
No singing whales.
I don't know. There was this mummy gentleman. Though he wasn't that gentle in the end, but still. I'd say he did his best to listen
A
to me.
mummy.
They usually aren't, I think.
I was just looking. I was like, dude, did you fuck a mummy?
Have you-
Yes, that's-
Why are you like this? I didn't fuck the mummy! Zed?
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good.
I think it's only fair you kept asking about my fucking sex life.
No, it was just right in my face.
Yeah, was it?
Or in your car, I guess.
God. Both of you, shut up. This is gonna keep going forever.
So you went to the center of the universe, met a mummy gentleman, and
Mhm.
awake. Is that what you're telling me?
Apparently I got this like barrier thing in my head, and he was like, "Hey, I can break it for you, so you can get stressed." I was like, you know what? How about I do it myself, right? And I did it. I
Mhm.
felt it, and I did it, and I won the bet. But then he was like, "How about I break it anyway?" And at that point, I just kind of blacked out.
Joy is nodding like this makes sense. It does not, but she's nodding along.
Okay.
I mean, it was just like in for a second there, I didn't remember anything, and then I came back here, and then boom, it was back in my head. It's like crazy.
You like briefly got amnesia?
I guess. I mean, he was trying to get in my head, so if there is nothing in my head, then there is nothing to see, right? I guess makes sense.
Well, there was
Oh.
Smart.
to begin with.
That does make
My
sense.
avatar is
actually.
so smart, guys. Oh,
Did you meet your avatar finally?
well, I didn't see it again. It wasn't in the room with us.
Maybe you were always just so dumb it would never would have worked.
Danielle hits San.
You know, it's the same thing.
He just gets slapped on either arm.
Like, okay, well, it's still Danny still is making the lead. She's talked to both her avatars.
Okay, well, I think most people have one.
Yeah, but you have two. So.
Megan walks
Yeah,
in
you-
the room and says, no, she still has one avatar. She just has two faces.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Megan did explain to us it's the same soul, just another mask on it, I guess.
And she puts
So
like
you-
more plates with snacks on the like coffee table in the living room.
Why is she being so? You are so nice.
She is.
Thanks, Megan.
She has been making a lot of food for us. It's
I've
quite
always been so nice,
How's
haven't I?
how's Bess?
He adjusting. I've had him clean. I've had him arrange my stuff. Really, a hit with the neighbors.
Oh, really?
He's a
Yes.
pretty pleasant guy.
I think I might have him walk the dogs of some of my neighbors. Gives him an
Well-
excuse to wander around without going too far.
That's great, actually. You mentioned that after this, then apparently we're done. Are we still in
Yes.
training?
No, you are all awakened.
We are?
Hell yeah! Wait a minute.
Lee's avatar, you see, I needed to push it. When the rest of you awakened normally, there was an outburst of power. That's how normal people awaken. But Lee's avatar was much more conservative with its power, so I needed to give it the extra push. So I just sent her to one of the more sadistic places I could think of on the fly.
Okay. Well, you seem to be all right, Lee. Memory loss momentarily aside.
I
But
feel
that wasn't
that's like a bit
memory loss.
exaggerated.
It's
He even took me to see his father. It was
Wow,
honestly
you already met his
pretty nice.
dad.
Let me tell you something about what was it? Azot something. If you would have seen the things he showed you without your avatar keeping your mind intact, you would be a raving lunatic right now. If not just outright dead.
Was he just that ugly, or?
Grunt, do I know who Azathoth is? I have 4 intelligence.
You can give me an intelligence academic.
Yeah, it's a good rule.
He licks, he poops.
No.
Listen, that would be a perfect time for him to just flash the monitor.
Wait, cat! No! It's gone. Bring the cat
Your
back.
intelligence,
more cat. No more cat.
No!
Well, I'll let you tell me if you think Zan is the kind of person who would read cosmic horror.
Well, I mean, he knows what D&D is. He's played D&D. He probably... Everyone who's played D&D has probably played Call of Cthulhu, right?
That's such an what? No.
I mean, I feel like that's like the second one you learn about is Call of Cthulhu.
No,
No.
no.
No, hey, unfortunately.
What would you
no.
say is the next? I mean, that was mine.
Also,
Pathfinder,
Pathfinder,
usually.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah.
Pathfinder. It was
The first of
yours
the
because you
D&D
know
clones.
Zaz, but
By osmosis.
if you
I
get
probably know about Call of Cthulhu. I don't know if like with 2 successes.
you can willpower roll if you want.
I don't care that much.
Listen, there's some weird universes, and you've been sent up home.
Being attacked.
And because Lee's not giving you too much to work on right now. This is what it is. If any of you would have read Cosmic Horror, then I would.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I gotta make sure. Joy isn't the type of character to read that one, sadly.
Guys, I feel like there's not enough trust going around. Lee said he was a nice gentleman. You're all just being a bit racist just because he was a mummy.
Well, listen, we have nothing against Egyptians. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Listen, if you're happy with him, then I guess I'm happy for you.
He was very nice to me, apart from the fact where he tried to violate my mind. But
Yeah. I feel
think
like
other
that.
than that, we have a
he was very
problem
nice to
with.
me.
Megan
That's-
just
yeah, that's
looks
the
at you very
issue.
confused and says, "He's nice and I'm not."
No, Megan,
What
you're
do you mean?
wonderful.
I just said you were very nice.
Yeah,
brought
but
me
you seem
snacks.
surprised about.
You do keep dropping
I
us
mean-
off in these worlds to like almost die.
Yeah, but that's the point. Otherwise, it would have taken a lot longer for you to awaken. Maybe never.
See, that's so nice of you. Thank you for taking the time to make us awaken. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
And he looks around the room.
Just give like a thumbs up.
Right, guys?
Look, Joy's already eating it.
Helped us out, you know? I don't think. Well, besides, I guess Danny being fused with a demon, that's really the only like actual damage that's happened here. So
Is she really a demon though?
Oh, Daddy, don't try to like downplay it now. That's step one of how DB takes control of you.
She's an independent woman.
I don't think she's a woman, guys.
Are you talking
Well-
about Megan in front of Megan?
No,
no, we're
it's
talking about
Tara.
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 Okay, that's
Yeah,
that's,
just
that's
tell
the
us how you
same.
think about Megan.
That's the same thing though. It's like you just hear like Zatara in your head, and it's like
Zatara said she wasn't a person. She
should I?
said, yeah, she's like, I'm not a real person. This is a body
We
I
haven't
use."
heard what she says yet.
'Cause,
Maybe she's agreeing.
you think maybe I should
True.
like help them out with that debate?
That depends. Do we want to know the answer?
Show it to you, and you could maybe draw it to them.
I have a gut feeling that that will not end well for me.
It depends how resilient your stomach is. Although some people apparently have found quite a fascination with my true form as well, so you wouldn't even be the first.
I'm sure they do. I think I'll pass for right now, but I'll keep it on the back burner. Maybe one day. Dude.
Yourself? I think I look quite dashing.
You do. You are the visage of beauty, Satara.
Hell, when you're sarcastic, you know.
I am not being sarcastic. I promise. Sorry. I have a fucking cat on the bed.
Look at the face.
Kiss
He's like,
the
"What,
cat.
mate?"
Kiss the cat.
He'll attack me.
Kiss him.
God, we're in a mood today. You see where my dog got me. What was Satara saying? Sorry.
That's fine. Like, well, are you gonna eat the food?
Yeah, Joy's already eating cookies. I don't know what else everyone else is doing.
Have like willpower damage and everything else?
I have a little bit of damage.
I have health
Yeah.
damage as well.
As you
Yeah.
start eating, you feel free to remove those as you feel your body's being
I
rejuvenated.
assume not
shit.
aggravated.
Even the
Ah.
aggravated, no?
Oh my
Oh.
god, Megan.
Yeah, Megan's
You're
just
so nice, Megan.
Megan's just a really nice, really good cook. What can I say?
I was
Whoops.
when I was going to like see if I could like look over Lee because she said she was like she got kind of messed up. I was gonna see if she was like okay. Could I like can I like notice that like everyone like getting better?
If you want to roll me 2d10.
Okay.
Joy's gonna ask Megan a question when you're done. Actually,
No, actually, it's 3d10 for you. Yeah. So by the way, if you check your characters in the Kanka, you'll see a thing with spheres and magic power.
Oh.
Where is it?
And the Kanka.
Oh, in the
characters.
Conca. Okay. I was like looking on my sheet, like I don't see shit.
No, the sheet doesn't have anything. I tried messing with custom rolls, but
Oh, it was Prime. You guys were right.
neat.
I mean, yeah, you can. I mean, you can't tell they're wounded. It just feels that. It feels that. It's a weird sensation. It's almost as if the more they eat and drink, their life energy is just increasing. You can feel almost like they're shining, glowing in the dark.
Megan, I gotta ask, what recipe to use? Because these are the best thing in the fucking world.
Well, it's something I can do, and I enjoy doing it. I could just snap my fingers and it would all feel better, but like it's better when you make it more enjoyable, the process.
Oh, like a magic thing.
Mm-hmm. After all, I am similar to all of you.
So were you always like how you are now, or?
No. At some point, I was just like you, starting out. A long time ago.
How long ago?
Hey, don't ask a lady her age.
I don't think I remember.
I don't think that
honestly.
implies here.
Like I don't remember honestly. You stop counting after a while, you know? What? Not to mention, when you get to a certain point, time is just another dimension, so it doesn't really mean the same thing as it does to you.
Oh. You get to choose your birthday then.
I like to think every day is my birthday.
Ah, nice. I was gonna say.
The Alice in Wonderland effect.
But those were unbirthdays.
Do you have to actually me right now?
Well, if he does it to me, maybe he should do it to you. We'll all suffer together.
Well,
Are you
there
guys
we go.
happy?
Had to slightly mobilize his arms.
L.
Skill issue.
so what happens next then?
Well, get to rest, recover a bit. Because you're healed doesn't mean you're not tired. Take a day or so and relax. Well, after that I'll send you back home.
That'd be nice, actually.
Sounds like a plan. Having to deal with Julian Luna.
Who?
Do you remember oh no, you never met him, right?
Yeah, or like, we really needed to go in depth about this whole memory loss. Most of us, I definitely don't remember any of this stuff, but apparently it happened. So I think that's a problem we have to worry about when we get home.
Am I the only one who fucking remembers Julian Luna? God damn it.
I think so, man. Lee has some blank memories from what she said, so you're the one who has to retell the story.
I got in like a car accident or something. I woke
Well,
up in
apparently
the
it was-
hospital.
No,
Apparently
you
it was
got
a vampire.
shot.
By the police.
Yeah.
Apparently. So,
I will.
There you go.
She kind of like is picking the plate and taking them into the kitchen. Says, also, let me know if you're gonna leave Baz with me here or want to take him with you.
I think the plan was for us to take him with him, but I mean, I
He
guess
said
it'll
he
be up
wants
to
to
him.
see
I
it.
honestly.
can't leave him. I can't leave him here. We told him we were gonna take him with us.
well,
I think
do
it
you wanna
should be his decision.
do you wanna hang out with Baz, Megan?
I don't mind him. He's quite a pleasant fellow.
Well, then I guess it is his choice.
Or ask him.
Is he running like an errand right now?
Yeah, he's not around.
Well, when he gets back, we'll ask him.
Well, it sounds like we have like a couple of days to relax, right? We'll have plenty of time.
I do.
I mean, we are in Miami. Maybe we could go party or something. Relax.
You do say the most tempting things.
She winks at you.
The idea of relaxing after everything we've just been through is kind of insane,
Look,
but I'm not
af-
against it.
Yeah, come on. After every traumatic event, you need to decompress, unwind. You know, loosen up.
Yeah, I do get that. No, you're right. Why am I being so fucking stuck up? Yeah, please, let's go do something.
Yeah, find the joy in everything. Haha. If-
Brent, are gorilla lives allowed in Miami?
What?
What?
Like street performances.
Oh, like busking?
Like, you know, like just like hanging out, you know, like on like the beach and just like plugging in some equipment and just playing
You
some music.
should be able to, yeah.
I don't know if you need a permit for that or something.
Well, good thing this
It's
is not
funny you're
America, but
asking
it's
me. Aren't you the
Megan.
fucking American here?
I don't know what Miami laws are like, Grunt.
Then what the fuck? Why the fuck should I just?
Also
know?
Because it's your
pretend.
world, you
Why
can
does
just
it
make it up.
fucking matter?
If
Oh no, my cat's
let's-
back. Don't attack.
Listen, if it's like allowed in other places. I am not gonna actually look it up because I don't care that much about alternate reality Miami.
Delete Max messages.
What?
I deny reality.
Uh,
Jill, you have convinced me to go over and start harassing my cat.
You're
listen,
welcome.
if-
My cat's harassing me. I don't know.
Listen, I'm sure you'll be able to. Is that what you want to do with your day off? Just play at the beach?
Oh, possibly hang out. Gotta talk to Baz. Maybe ask Megan how she makes her recipes. You know.
Do we have our phones? Can I call home?
Fortunately, you have your phones, but I don't think they're gonna work across realities.
Ah,
Should have had 5G.
you're right.
Fifth dimensional G.
As long as it's all right with you, Megan, of course. We're at your guest at your place, I guess.
I would kind of like. This is not the most dangerous reality, but there is still a secret government force that handles killing people like you. So I wouldn't stand out too much.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're not exactly powerhouses, and I'm not sure exactly if you know how to conceal yourself from there. So if even one of them runs into you in public, might be able to sniff you out. Be very careful.
How can we identify who they are? Do they have like a uniform or something?
No. I believe it comes. Some of them work for the government, some of them are infiltrated. Some of them are more subtle than others, but kind of hard to spot, you know.
Let's just avoid big crowds and go chill at the beach in some spot or something.
I would hate to be put up with space cops. Seems like
They're
the
not
shittiest way to be
space
done.
cops. Those are like something else.
There's another something else. There's more.
Yes.
What else
There's-
is there?
Quite a lot of versions of them. The ones in this reality aren't the most dangerous ones, but it's fine. I wouldn't venture too far off, and I would certainly wouldn't draw attention.
Got it.
So
So-
no street performances.
And no deleting queens. I'm smiling as I say that.
That's one time.
Are you sure?
So far, I don't plan on doing it again.
Sorry, just
Please,
in
like-
your head. It's just so much fun, though.
I love Sitar. I love Sitar.
Can't
It was
say
pretty
I'm
big.
ignoring Sitar.
Can't say it wasn't fun, though.
Let me be in denial.
And about what? Your powers? Why would you even want that? You seem very repressed to me.
I think you're finally catching on. Anyway, so what do we want to do?
Fine, we'll solve that with time. As you hear the cackling of the hyena.
Just gonna smile tensely and ignore it.
Go for a little bit of a walk. Get home before midnight, and just taking the air, which doesn't mean we're gonna die. So let's go. Be a little bit normal, I think.
What did you do before I got back?
I think
Oh.
we just
And I
spent
tried
the night
to
here.
follow you out of the, but it's just I wasn't there anymore.
Oh, there.
Oh no, I was. I guess it's just Miss Megan had different plans for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. We thought you were taken by Relore. Good to see that you're not.
Megan just chuckles. No, silly, anyone can show you visions in the flame. They just need to be powerful enough. Goes about it.
Oh my God, one of the theories. Write that down.
Oh. Yeah, let's go do something that isn't watching an 8-hour lore video about Game of Thrones.
And Zahn, explain exactly the Julian Luna person said. I think we need to get this information.
Okay, so as I told Baz, right? Apparently, crap ton of vampires in Atlanta, and the
Vampires?
yeah,
Yeah. That's the thing you're afraid of right now?
I'm not afraid. I'm just confused.
so a lot of vampires, and we went to perform for a group of them,
Did we get paid?
but I don't think we
Wait,
were
I
paid
remember
like
the
the half up
performance.
front, right?
God damn it. Oh, we should get the other half. Damn it, Joy.
No, we never got the other half. So yeah, we had the performance. Then people broke in and started like shooting up the place. And then our taxi driver showed up and then teleported us all away. You disappeared, Danny, and that's when you went.
No, he made us jump off of a fucking ledge. Do you not remember that part of it?
Yeah, that happened, but yeah, so we did that. There was a hippo. It's not important.
I
You guys forgot that?
what the fuck? Yeah. Apparently Zahn says our memories were wiped.
I mentioned
guess-
the hippo to you before.
Yeah, but
There
it's
was
still
a
like
hippo.
okay, so we jumped off.
Yes,
I landed back home.
yes, we were back.
I know
home.
we got shot by the cops. I know that.
That
Apparently,
I don't know about.
That's because you were already in wherever Baz was from. We jumped off. You got sent there, Danny, and then but us three, we started looking for you because we were worried about you. And then we told your dad, and your dad called the cops, and then the cops said they found you, and then we went over there, but it was just a trap because apparently the police are run by the vampires.
fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Is my dad okay?
He kind of like makes a face like I don't know.
If you got my dad fucking hurt,
That would be my fault. I mean, I went to your house to check if you were back home, and you weren't there, and he was there, and
Oh, you remember? That's good. That's good.
oh, that's true. I shouldn't remember this.
So
It's kind of
Lee apparently.
okay. So from the literal beginning to the hospital. My
Yeah, I
bad.
think Lee. Who was the one who only got a partial success on like resisting the mind wipe?
No,
Yeah, Lee just didn't have anything replacing the memories. It's all
Yeah.
blank
It's
for
just
her.
blank.
Yeah. Okay.
Joy
right,
was
right.
given a story. Joy was given the story, so that's why she was confused.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Lee. I think the last thing you remember was the party, and that was it. So
no.
Like we don't remember going to the thing from
You know
Joy's
what,
memory.
guys? I'm gonna try to do something here. You see Lee sit down and she puts her legs up in like a fucking yoga position and goes, you know what, guys? Let me try something. I'm gonna try something.
I hope
I'm
it's
gonna
Jack the dog.
Okay.
Just like my outer help me protect my mind or something. Apparently, maybe I can get these memories you say, Zion, back if they're here. I don't know. I guess it is worth a try. What the fuck?
Nothing is happening though.
Oh. She's gonna stay there for like 5 good minutes.
So as she starts meditating, I just go back. I'm like, okay, so pretty much, Lee went to your house because that was the first place we'd look, right? Because again, we didn't know you'd been kidnapped to another universe at that time. Forgive us, but so we went over there, or Lee went over there, and your dad was there, and well, your dad was obviously asking what's going on.
Give me a wits
So she-
awareness all of it. Except Lee,
Oh
who's
no.
apparently eyes closed and meditate.
is the cat back?
Cat is back.
Good
yes.
memory.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm too busy
Danny.
explaining the story. Holy shit, Danny.
Danny, you do see the cat just kind of like standing in one of the corners watching all of you.
Inside the house?
Yeah. The black cat.
As Zan. Zan. Is it Zan or Zan? we go back and forth. Zan. As Zan's talking, Danny's just looking at this cat and like, did we let that cat? Did we let that cat in?
There's a cat? Where?
You all turn around.
Oh my god, a cat!
I guess it is
Megan, do you
Megan's.
own a cat?
Hello, it has a picture.
And you hear like a voice in your head. I can see you're struggling with information. I could help you.
Do cats talk in this universe?
Its mouth hasn't moved.
Maybe it's
Do
a
I assume
magic
it's
cat?
Tatara?
Doesn't sound like Sitara in your head. It feels foreign.
And we can all hear, right?
Yes.
Maybe it's a magic cat?
Okay,
You can
Does the
call me
voice sound
Burl.
female?
I have a name.
Burl?
Oh.
Well, hello, Burrell.
Pearl. I think.
Oh, Pearl.
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 Hello,
Mia
Pearl.
God.
Nice to meet you. It's I don't know, with you helping like do anything crazy in our universe or hurt their minds or something?
It's gonna tie your memories to their memories. I find communication this way is a bit easier than what you're trying to do.
Telepathic?
Yes. How am I even talking to you right now?
You know what? Fair point.
Will it hurt?
No.
Is it just for the memories and that's it?
Whatever he wants to communicate.
Alright. What do you guys think?
Do you mind
I-
if we run it past Megan real quick?
You can find her, sure.
Is she out right now?
You don't hear her in the kitchen.
Hmm.
Like, she has some business.
Are you guys like friends or?
Yes. But closer than friends, though.
Can I inside this fucking cat?
You know what? I'm gonna be real. I don't think Megan would let some evil entity inside her house without her knowing, so I believe this cat.
Kind of hard to
Oh,
inside
well.
animals. Looks like an animal, and there's
I
just a
can
voice-
reroll this.
It's just a voice inside your head.
I eat some very good food.
Oh, you think you're just gonna regain infinite willpower? That's not how it works.
Well,
You've
I wanted
already
to
eaten
crit,
the food.
but
The
it
food
didn't
is
go.
gone. The food and drink has been eaten.
I know, Grant.
Yeah, no.
I wanted to crit.
Seems,
didn't get
it seems unlikely that there would be a presence here that would not, that Megan would at the very least agree with. Although whether you can trust it or not.
I was about to ask Satara what
Yeah.
she thinks. So, Satara.
So now you want
Any
my
insight?
advice.
Oh my god.
I
What else am I supposed to ask your advice
You're
for?
just so critical all the time, and I feel like
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be. There's a lot of weird shit happening that I don't
I
understand.
understand, but we need to trust each other. We're in the same boat now, you and me. We need to work together.
You made me, like, kill my avatar.
No, we worked together. It was his idea first of all. I just went along with it, and I didn't kill him.
Was it?
The hyena kind of cackles, and it confirms it.
Of course
Yes.
it says that because it's her. Anyway, okay.
Depends, I guess. Do you trust Megan's avatar or no?
Wait, I thought we could only see our own avatars.
Yeah, that's the freaky part. I have no explanation for that one, but I feel the same presence from her as Megan, as I did back when I was fully me.
If she's telepathic, can she hear a conversation right now?
You just catch like, yes, I can. I don't mind.
Face?
It's quite normal for you to be suspicious.
Uh-huh. Okay. Danielle's gonna ask this out loud. How is it that we can see and hear you?
After a certain point, your avatar becomes physical presence.
It does? It's like a spike of fear through Danielle.
Yeah, I was like, I feel it's a bad idea, actually.
Imagine you're sitting on a floor. The avatar is occupying a floor, but several stories underneath. The moment you start climbing, the avatar climbs with you. I just happen to be on the same... Oh, maybe not on the same, but close enough that you can perceive and understand me.
Okay, interesting. Well, I mean,
It's quite complicated. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Danielle's gonna look at the others. I mean, my memory is not messed with, so I guess it's up to you guys.
Look, to be honest, I think I'm cool with it. No offense, Zon, but you kind of suck at explaining stories, and I think this would just save us some time. I feel like I need to see this Julian Luna you talk about just to make sure if I ever see him again, I go in the opposite fucking direction.
Probably won't have a choice, but well, honestly, it's probably fine.
And as you say that, you can feel sort of a tether being pulled from you to everyone else, as there is a moment when you realize whatever you're thinking, the others can just visualize it in their heads as well. Your mind's connected.
Zon's not that kind of person, but if it was me, it'd be so funny. But no, Zon will start transmitting, like, he'll start thinking about everything that happened, like, between
Suddenly you're
when they
blasted
jumped
by
off.
the weirdest shit on the internet.
We get the entire B movie.
The moment it hits you like jazz, it slows down and goes normal speed, with the rest of it speeds up again.
Morbius.
It's in fact just Morbius.
But
That was gonna be like the classic flashbang, the two black guys kissing, just that.
What are you watching?
Oh god, I know what you're talking about.
I
See,
don't-
Bobby,
I don't want to know. So
Anyway, yeah, we get memories.
The Goku and Vegeta.
yeah, that's the one.
as you see images from that night, from the concert, you see the man, you see the room, you see everything. It feels that there's a fog that's being lifted off of your minds. For you, the empty hole that was in your mind is now being filled, but as the memories slowly seed back in, you realize the cat isn't just having you held on the story. The cat's unmaking the mind wipe, the best way you could put it, to rebuilding it. It's constructing it from the information you're providing, Zan, and everything else. It just kind of like pieces it together. as the mind wipe is just undone for all of you.
I don't get any
Awesome.
new information.
No, because you were never mind wiped. You were just
Okay.
like, teleported. But you do see the events happen, so
Okay,
you now
that's
know
what was my
exactly.
question was.
Yeah, know exactly what happened. That's all. Yeah, your dad is probably in trouble, but
Mm,
as the feather then just snaps as it contact between all of you gets broken.
what the fuck?
You know, I look really good in that outfit. I should use that more often.
That's what you got out of this?
Oh, sorry. I mean, Danny, your dad.
Oh my gosh. You did look really good though. You should wear it more often.
Thank you.
I agree.
Fine. She said we're going home and we're gonna find your dad and see
Well,
if
now
he
that
needs
I
help.
helped you, I think it's only fair you can help me out.
And here we
God,
go.
Listen, it's gonna be a bit of a time before Megan comes back, and I'm bored. How about we play a nice little game?
Cool.
Can we say no?
How nice
You can
and
try.
how little.
Listen, nothing as dangerous as things you faced before.
Oh,
That leaves a lot of wiggle room.
It does.
I-
As you
no.
feel the room shift around you, as you'll kind of like shift a bit on the couches, as you suddenly find yourselves, looks like a cheap motel room. Also, it looks a bit more old than what you're used to. Not like old, but out of the decade.
Holy shit, we're in the 70s. Let's get groovy, boys.
No, it's more like you're in the 90s. I think.
Aw.
okay. New rule from now on. We gotta ask if there's a payout for some of this shit because I feel like that's a little bit disingenuous.
You know, I expected something. But honestly, I expected to be merged to you guys for eternity, so, you know, I think this is a better outcome.
Oh, thank God, because I cannot deal with that, Zon.
Rude.
What? My memories are my own. I have secrets. Let me keep them.
You also see a clock nearby, quite late at night.
Okay. So where are we?
Let's take a look outside and see. Maybe we get a
Is
hopefully a
Pearl
better
not
idea.
with us?
No, she's not. And will give me a wits awareness as you go to check the outside.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. The 6 o'clock
Damn it.
coming in.
Yes.
As yeah, listen, you hear some noise, some like movement outside, or heavy footsteps as if large amount of people are going by. And
Oh no.
Joey, I guess you just open the door because on success, I guess.
Yeah.
So as you like slightly open the door, you see like a bunch of paramilitary people just fucking go by, full on tactical gear, weapons out.
Hey, you haven't noticed me, right? So I'm gonna immediately close that fucking door.
Yeah, you slam the door closed. Like,
I'm just gonna close.
Um,
I'm not gonna slam it. I'm just gonna close it so that it won't make sure no one notices. As I will immediately turn to the group. Did they look like their outfit? I'm not sure if Joey would actually know this, but they didn't look like their outfits fit this time period. Essentially,
I guess they
And,
didn't seem like futuristic.
gotcha. And they weren't searching for anything. They were just moving about.
They were very much like laser focused on something. They didn't even notice you.
Okay.
I will say
Uh,
because you kind of closed the door rapidly, but there were sounds of vehicles outside as well.
Are we like in a drug bust or something?
I hope not. It looks like they're looking for something else, but not too sure what the hell it was. We can try sneaking out of here if you want, but I don't think we want to get caught. I think.
Immediately hear the loud sounds of gunshot coming from like nearby.
Shit.
Is
Okay,
this a
well,
toy?
Hey, Grunt.
Yeah?
I remember when I kicked that spider, I probably didn't feel the same strength I was used to when I was punching through people, right?
No, definitely not.
Yeah. So, Scarlock said that was something that had to do with blood, right?
Yeah.
And then right at the end of that thing, I got essentially exsanguinated before
Yes.
placing my blood. Could San maybe think of a way to almost recreate what he had?
dude, you just got rid of the blood bot.
Not like go find a vampire and get blood botted again, but almost like when I saw like my body like in that like mapped out state, is there any way I could think to like almost get that back, but like with myself?
Unfortunately, you cannot just stuff.
Got it.
Especially not something of that caliber. You don't even know what the fuck to create.
Got
Like
it.
you can create, I guess you can like alter your blood, but what would you even like make it into? You don't
Alright.
know the
Poison
chemical.
yourself on
Yeah,
accident.
I
you
was about
don't
to
know the
say.
chemical. If you don't know if it's like it's a chemical thing, you don't know if it's a. Might just be a magical mumbo jumbo shit.
Got it.
It might not even be blood. Might be just looks like blood.
One question for me as well, Grunt. Could Joy you try to figure out, get a perception of exactly where we are to hopefully make it easier to move about without getting in notice of this group of people outside? Is that possible for her to do with her abilities?
Let's see. Oh, what? You can roll me 3D.
3d10?
Free?
Yeah, okay. As long as you said
Yeah,
so.
it's your magic power plus the ranks and your highest sphere you use for a spell.
Oh, okay. My highest sphere. Okay, because I have it only in like one dot and corresponds, I believe.
But this is more of a time shit more than
Oh,
correspondence.
Gotcha. Ooh, ooh.
That's a
Can I
holy shit.
willpower? Can I willpower that?
You can willpower, yeah.
Oh,
Power those
Jesus.
2 dice to roll me 2d10.
Thank you.
Double 10.
Margot Marino.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's Margot.
If you roll, you'll
Successes.
be Elia.
You realize that, yeah, like
I did?
space is just all wobbly around you, as if something just smashed through it. But at the time, 1999, place somewhere next to New Orleans.
Fuck you, Grant.
What the fuck?
Oh, so this is what we're doing.
Yes.
Must you make us go through this?
Shout out to Jub, guys.
I don't know what I'm missing, but I feel like I should be afraid.
Jub, if you're listening in on this, big shout out to you.
Is this? Oh no!
Yes, it is.
Guys, I think we're in 1999 of next somewhere, New Orleans, I think. Holy shit.
Hear me out. Let's go find the local morgue and go say hi to someone.
Let's drive to New Orleans and go to
That
the
was
port.
always a good idea. Just walk up to him and just start spouting weird shit. He won't just immediately murder all of you.
I don't
You
say that.
guys, we can, I think we should try to move. Usually staying at one place for too long gets us in trouble. So if you guys are, we can try to sneak out the window if you want.
Yeah, let's I don't know, usually if we weren't given any instructions, and usually the point of these things is survive, so let's get to it.
Suddenly, you're like full on gunfire, like it's a shootout outside. as you hear like several screeching tires just stop, as it just seemingly turns into a chaotic gunfight.
Are they just raiding the whole fucking building?
It does sound
Yes.
as you hear like something just, they're like shooting and then they're shooting in the wall. That's basically your wall, as well as you just hear something and
Duck and cover.
yeah.
Yeah, how about we just all get under the bed, huh? How about that?
As this good.
The last person to duck, I'm tackling them to the ground.
It's probably me, god damn it.
As yeah, you wait there and like trying to get in cover, so and this like chaotic gunfight continues for several minutes before just the dead silence.
Is it okay?
I think we should take a peek. Either it's over or a lot of people are dead.
I'll look.
Okay.
That'd be so funny. Quick grunt to your best cat meow.
I'll activate my sound effect.
I will subscribe to your free.
Let's get Jub in here.
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
just gonna stay there.
No, I think we're good. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna peek out to the hallway.
As you glance out, seemingly there's a lot of bullet holes in the walls. You can glance outside. You see a lot of cars and dead bodies as the people are just kind of like dragging them away, cleaning up the place.
Do I see where we could sneak off to? Like, is like the entire building surrounded by these people dragging bodies away, or is there like a way we
Well,
could?
they're mostly in front of it. Like you could probably sneak out if you wanted.
All right, guys. Looks like everyone's in the front. Let's try and sneak out the back.
Okay, let's go.
You can give me either dex stealth, wit stealth, composure stealth, whichever you prefer.
I would love deck stuff.
Same.
Grunt, by the way, we can't spend XP on any mage, right? We can't.
No.
Okay. Nothing for magic power in for certain.
No, you wish.
No, I'm just making sure because I don't want to make sure. I just want to make sure I'm not saving my XP for no reason.
Yeah.
Just for skills, then.
I got
And
full.
stats if you want.
I will. I
Great.
need it.
I was gonna say 3 is the minimum. Okay, so everyone got 7 last. As yeah, you do sneak out. They're not really focused on you. They're mostly focused on clearing up the like bloodbath that happened here. But yeah, you make your way safely away from the motel.
Are we just walking to the next place now?
I don't fucking know.
What's
Where
the
do we
plan?
go? What now?
Cat said it was bored. I guess this is what boredom does.
Is there like a car we can hijack or something?
Already going to crime? Can't believe it, Lee.
New Orleans, baby.
It's not like we're staying here. It's not like we're stealing.
I mean,
We're just like kind of
hypothetically,
borrowing it.
I know how to do it. I'm not saying I have. If there are
And
any
this
police
is why we
listening.
keep you around, as she puts an arm around Daniel's shoulders.
Not for
This is
any
why
other
we keep you
reason.
around.
Okay, well, I don't exactly want to go out into the parking lot.
Well, it's 1999, so I don't think you have to worry about smartphones or such things right now.
No, I mean there's a bunch of dead bodies and people with guns out there.
Oh yeah, that's important too.
Let's just walk somewhere else first. Get away from me.
Yeah, let's just go to the next place and. I mean, it is night, right?
Yeah. Late at night.
Yeah. Just go to the next place, find a car, and get the fuck away from here. Or maybe Pearl sent us here for some reason other than getting shot at. I don't know.
Would
I
hope.
don't know. Maybe we were supposed to help kill the person being shot at, or help him not be killed.
We kind of
You
felt
Yeah.
weren't told anything.
So, which means we're
Pearl
not
was.
to do anything.
This is not how I wanted to go to New Orleans for the first time. God damn it. This place is
Yeah.
supposed to be fun.
I don't think this counts.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
in New Orleans. We're near New Orleans.
And we're not in our New Orleans, I hope.
I mean,
Yes.
it's 1999 apparently, so I clearly not
Yeah.
our New Orleans.
But that Miami Megan lives in isn't our Miami. I would still like to go to my Miami.
Yeah. We need to plan a vacation once we get the fuck out of here and
Your
get all of
Emmy.
this solved. Did you say our Emmy?
Well, I said your Emmy, but close enough.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
You can go right back to the people with shotguns.
If I do, I'm telling them the woman you're after is over there, and I'm pointing at you.
And give me a
You
wits awareness roll.
No.
No.
We're taking too long.
Ah, listen,
thought we
you're
walked-
making you're making your way out of here.
Yeah. Walking talking.
We're role playing.
Good old awareness, Danny.
Yeah, that's what they call me, awareness.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
There we go,
Let's
Lee.
go.
Let's go.
You spot, kind of like walking away. I assume you will take like the roundabouts. You would have to go through.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna call it wilderness, but it's basically like that. It's off road.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We have those here.
As
The wooded
you
area.
see in front of you, even through the darkness, like you can distinguish the silhouette of a man, walking slowly as he's like trying to maybe like trace something.
Only
Towards
lead
us?
distance, right?
Or
No,
away
like in
from
front of
us?
you, like away from you. He's not.
Does he have a top hat on?
No.
No, it's not. I'm not there right now.
All I remember is that you were fighting through the forest for your life at some point.
It was a
different
different
forest.
point. Later on. Give it a few nights.
Alright.
So he's looking for something in front of us, but going towards the forest.
Yeah.
Something like that. Lee kind of grabs the shirt of the two people in front of her and stops to point towards the man.
What?
What?
Let's turn this way. As she turns a bit to the left and makes a sign to go around.
His head just snaps as you most say that. It like looks straight in your direction.
She raises a hand and makes a hello and smiles.
Like starts walking towards you.
We see this
Oh,
guy.
He's noticed all four of us.
Well, yeah, he must have good eyesight.
Yeah.
almost
Probably
like.
I will also raise my hands.
As
Are we not allowed to be here?
I mean, a couple blocks back that way.
I
I'll just, like,
track down the
Whisper
image.
steadily. Get on my phone real quick. So.
This man just walks kind of like from some of the branches away. Pulls out
Wait
a
a
flashlight.
second. Wait a minute.
Holy shit. It's a prince.
Wait a minute.
He's not the
Yes.
prince.
You folks seem lost.
We just heard, we were nearby and decided to duck in here when we heard the commotion going on.
You heard that?
It's kind of hard not to. Oh fuck.
Kind of like sighs. You should come with me.
Ooh. My mom used to tell me not to follow strangers, and you look like a very big stranger. Look, man, we don't want any trouble. We'll just go that direction and leave you to your lovely whatever else you're doing here. You do you, man.
Well, you can either do this the hard way or the easy way, whichever you prefer.
Things have been pretty hard recently, so I don't know. I think
Listen, I have a lot of shit to do. I have to track down this madman. You're gonna either
Man, that's-
work with me or I could just kill you and dump your bodies in the swamp.
I was gonna sympathize, but then you became
Less,
an asshole.
less
immediately afterwards.
paperwork for me, you know?
we could just, prevent any paperwork and you let us continue on. We won't say anything. We've seen a lot of weird shit. We can
Two
just
options.
go.
You either come with me or you keep yapping and I just tell you.
Yes, we're going with you.
Fine. Lead the way.
My car is this way. And he like points you the way you came.
Ah,
As
I don't think I can delete this guy.
well, you
Can you
That was a
try?
one-time thing. That was a one-time thing. I'm not that powerful yet.
I mean, how important can one random individual be? Am I
All right,
right?
I'll ask. What are our chances if we run away that we'll all make it out?
Just one guy. I don't know how fast do you think he can run?
You mean I can't tell the odds?
Are you trying to cast it? Yeah, you can roll me. That would be the 3d10.
Oh, one success. God damn
So
it.
take 1 point of superficial willpower damage. And you don't know why. There's no chance you can all get away from him. Kind of weird though, because again, it's just one guy, but sure, like he could catch all of you. There's no universe in which he doesn't do that.
Okay, then following along.
As you walk back to the scene of the crime. The soldiers have finished up, like putting the bodies away and cleaning up the place. As he gestures for a nearby car, you'll get in, I suppose.
is it a nice car, Grant?
Yes.
It is a nice car.
Nice, comfortable.
If I remember, it's a fucking sports car.
Listen, this isn't the sheriff. I was told that this was the Hound, so he got
He
demoted.
becomes the sheriff after a certain event.
Well, as you all get into the car and start driving you clearly into the city.
Does he let us play with the radio? I assume not, but I have to ask.
I don't.
Are
yeah,
you sitting in the front?
if you're gonna sit in the front, yeah, you can play with the radio, I guess.
It's neat.
Doesn't seem to care that much. So how much did you actually see? Remember, it's better to be honest, so and make this thing go faster and smoother.
I don't know. Just a bunch of people with guns shooting at a motel.
Not too bad, not too bad. Now that I can like look at you better, you're just kind of funny.
Hey,
That's rude.
Jesus.
I think I look okay considering all the shit we've been through.
The prince will figure it out.
Oh, is he like? You mean the musician, the Prince? I think he was in New Orleans.
I mean, my boss.
You call him Prince?
I do.
Is that
I
like
mean, hey, Prince had to get his name from somewhere. It's got to be a name, right?
true? Okay. Is your Prince cool person?
Depends who you are.
We're tourists.
Uh-huh. As
And
you're,
like the
We are.
as you're
Yeah.
driving, there's a just kind of like hit a bump in the road, almost like the car like rumbles a bit as you enter the city.
Uh-huh.
Is this like
I
a,
just needed to
mob?
point that detail out. For no reason.
Uh-huh.
As you're moving down, you kind of like see him like squint a bit. What? As you see in the distance, there's like an accident site. There's like a burning car.
The fuck?
One of the many casualties.
What happened in New Orleans? Jesus, guys.
We lost a lot of cars.
I assume that's a surprise for you.
What did? Okay, I just wait in the car. I'll have to make a. I have to make a phone call.
Okay, mysterious man.
Big ass shitty brick. Gets out of the car.
He seems overworked.
As he gets out of the car, Lee immediately looks at everyone.
Okay,
Like,
we
we're-
cannot run from him. There is no universe in which we succeed.
Really?
Come on, can't you like? hit,
No, I
like-
looked into it. The odds are 0.
There's
Why are they
almost you
zero?
can all hear this kind of like faint like cackling noise, not the hyena kind, a different cackling noise. The car rumbles again a bit,
I don't like this.
and suddenly
What the
you're
fuck?
back at the hotel. But it looks fine. The bodies are gone. There's no vans. There's no armed people. It just looks like the motel is just brand new. But you're in the car.
The
said
car's
car.
in the motel?
No, you're in front of it.
Oh.
What?
What the fuck?
Is it still night?
Yeah. Still night.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
good news, we got a car apparently.
Yeah, bad news is that guy's gonna think we fucking stole it.
We're gonna turn around and see a car disappear without a sound or a trace.
Danielle climbs into the driver's seat. We need to get the fuck out of here.
True,
Well,
true.
I was gonna say that, you know, Joe, you can't just try and figure out the time.
Yeah, I would say like, what time is it now? 'Cause
Yeah, you can
it's
just
weird.
roll another. Is it like another 3d10?
I like how happy you sound, Grunt.
I do. I'm very
This
happy.
is-
See, that's why.
I'm
You
gonna-
just take another willpower.
I'm gonna I wanna can I re-roll that? I feel like I
If
should
it's
re-roll.
one
it.
willpower, I think it doesn't matter if you willpower.
Yeah,
reroll
that doesn't
anyway.
really matter.
Well, I want to.
You're gonna get willpower damage anyway because of the 1, right?
No, I just wanted to ask. I just needed one success because that's what I
Yes.
got. Okay. Well, one of
Um,
them makes it so someone notices me, so I should be referred to that later on. It's fine.
Joe, you realize you're back at the scene of the crime. Although it's like maybe a couple minutes early.
We're right back where we started before shit gets real. I think Danny's right. We should get the
You
fuck out of
hear
here.
you see the vans start like driving up the road to the hotel.
Okay, I'm going.
Now,
We're going.
now.
We're leaving. I'm driving away.
You think
You
this
trans-
is
like,
the game that
I was
like
gonna say,
we
he did
we
take
only
the-
have one way to succeed, and if we drive away now, we're just gonna get time looped back here again?
You're just gonna say there is no contact. There's no keys in the contact. You have to hotwire the car.
Fuck. I wanna try.
Can, give me
Can
a
I do
text
it quick
arsenal,
enough?
Yeah.
That was in character, by the way.
I mean, we can always try. You don't learn until you make
Hey,
some
If this is fucking Groundhog Day, you have to go through it a couple times before you realize. Can you two stop fucking fighting? Thank you.
I was like slapping
no,
Lee.
I will never stop fighting my brother.
Yeah, she started it.
Like
Chad.
you jump into the driver's seat and you pop the wires open. You start like fiddling with as the other vans close in, and as you hear the engine start, you just immediately floor it. I'm gonna ask actually, I'm gonna be mean because I know in America automated cars are an actual thing. So why don't you give me an intelligence drive check? Because this shit ain't automated.
The stick shift, goddammit.
It is. You want to willpower reroll that one?
Yeah. It's okay. I learned on stick shift. I haven't driven it since I learned, but I learned.
There we go. You like rely on old memories as you like immediately manage to put it into gear and drive away.
Thank you, Mom, for having an old ass Jeep.
And yeah, the vans like stop in front of the motel. Although one of them starts chasing you.
Ah,
One of them doesn't stop. You do remember you're in the car of the guy who was here, who was clearly with these people.
Oh, right. God
It's not the
damn it.
most inconspicuous car.
God. Does this guy have like a weapon in here or anything?
No. Open the glove compartment, it's empty. Actually, no, it's not empty. You do see a stake.
Why the fuck is Buffy the fucking vampire's car, apparently?
Well, I'm gonna take it.
Vampires here too? God damn it.
Ah, shit.
Well, there were vampires in Baz's universe. There's probably vampires everywhere.
That's actually an interesting scientific question we should really discuss at a later date. Okay, so what the fuck? Do we hope these guys try to lose these guys, I guess? Danny, you think you can do that?
What's your dex drive pool, Danny?
That's pretty good. It's okay.
Is it 4?
It's 5.
You can't switch drivers mid-drive, fortunately.
It's
Such-
doable.
Such a talent obscures you.
Like, look, I don't know the streets of New Orleans, but I'm sure I could figure it
Yeah,
out.
you're not. I would say you're not driving toward. You're driving further away from New Orleans because they were
That's
coming from New
fine. That's
Orleans.
better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're not like they're like following you, but they're not like necessarily trying to chase you. You think you
Yeah.
could probably lose them. Your car has more horsepower than their fucking van.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and like get them off of our tail, I guess.
Yeah, if you just accelerate properly. Now actually have a
Why
feel
is
for the
Boss
car.
running away, guys?
Yeah,
Why
it's
is
like-
Boss running away?
The fuck, the sheriff is here early. I guess he's
Where's he
driving away.
going?
No, sheriff, sir, come back. Fucking speeds away. That'll be an interesting report. And yeah, you just speed away. You lose
They
the
look
van.
in the driver's seat expecting to see a big black man, and they see a little tiny white girl. It's just
Yeah,
yeah. Sorry. Anyway, drive away.
You do drive away. You lose them.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. We own the car of I guess a vampire, and we're chased by a van. And we're not dead. I say we've earned some rewards for that, guys, like an ice cream cone or something.
All right. Cool. Shit. Does our money go farther here since inflation's not as much of a thing?
I have like
Maybe. As long as they don't check the print date.
Do you carry
Listen,
cash?
I think I have like $25 and some gum on me right now.
Are we seriously gonna just go buy ice cream after that?
Wait,
I don't know. Yeah, here, sure.
Thanks.
Spearmint.
It's the joy in the little things.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Look,
All right. Well, we are driving away from New Orleans, so whatever the next city is, I don't know.
yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have the streets of Louisiana memorized, do you? Because I don't think there's a map in here,
God, it's
and
1999.
GPS isn't a thing.
Oh, God. Okay. So, first question is really interesting question. So, we took this guy's car, right?
Yeah, I have a feeling it's probably not a good idea to keep it for a long time.
Also,
Yes.
think, Joe, you might have just traveled time.
Yeah, that's what Joy's about to say. Like, we took this guy's car, but we went back in time. So where's the guy, and does he still have the same car, or did he lose the car
There
originally?
might be 2 cars in this timeline now, which is a problem.
Oh my god. Maybe. Shoot, I don't think I can travel us back through time. Megan said that's like a whole thing.
You could even do it if
Oof. Joy's
Sure.
like, should I even try?
you're driving. As you drive, there's another bump in the road.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
You're
Just
driving, I
repeating.
guess.
Grumble. Did I see a bump?
There was no bump on the road.
What the fuck?
Did you hit a pothole or something?
No, I didn't see anything. I mean, it's dark, but I do have headlights.
Can I try
Do I
to?
see the burning car in front of us, Grant?
There's no burning car. There's just you're driving away from New Orleans. The burning car was in the city. You know,
I just want to
Um,
make sure it wasn't like a spatial bubble thing.
no, it doesn't seem. There doesn't seem like time is looping itself. If you want, Joy, you can just roll me 3d10 yet again.
Okay.
Why?
What the fuck are you now?
Why does the car keep doing that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we look at the rear view mirror? Jesus, can't say words.
The road has definitely changed. So has space. The street looks rather different.
Different, like, are we back at the motel again, or?
No, you're driving into what seems like a different town, a small town. I'll say this, Joy. The date has also changed.
Oh God,
2009.
10 years later,
is it New Orleans or is it a?
No,
I'm sorry, is it
it's a much smaller city. As you drive in,
a? Okay.
we
Brace
reached
yourself.
another town a lot faster than I thought.
you think
I
you're
don't
somewhere in Virginia.
Okay, gonna be honest, guys. I
Oh
think we
my
went
god.
through a time dilation. I think that's a scientific word for it. This is 2009. I think we're in
Are-
Virginia.
You're
Are
shitting
you
me.
sure you're not just making this up?
Look, one thing I've gotten the hang of with this whole nonsense is where the fuck I'm at and what time it is. And I'm telling you, it's not 2009.
Okay, is this car a fucking time machine? Are we in the DeLorean?
I hope so. You know what? I hope we are.
Can we keep
Well,
the car
let's
as it is?
stop for. Let's stop here and get our bearings.
You're
Okay.
gonna like just pull off the side of the road, or are you gonna go into the actual town?
If I see a place to park, then yeah, I can.
And just the streets are quite more empty. You pull the car. Definitely, the car is clearly from a different decade than these things, but not that out of place. So
People
Yeah,
got
you
old cars.
just- as you just park the car somewhere, you find an empty parking lot.
Okay. Now what?
I mean, we could go have that ice cream.
And a teleporting time machine?
Still, I'll say that it's still at night. Let me just
Yeah,
darken the
I
scene for you.
assume.
It's still like it's like 3 in the morning.
I don't think anything's
It's a
going to be open.
quarter After one.
24 hours diners.
7-Elevens.
It's usually a 24-hour diner in like outskirts towns like this, right? At least one. Every movie has it.
How it's always in movies, right?
They exist, guys. I've been to a few diners. I don't know why you don't believe me when I tell you this.
Oh, the
Okay.
24-hour diner is the
Also, I
question.
don't think it's the car. The last time something like this happened, it was in the. Remember that weird night Sitara was harassing us?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Joy, you did something.
Yeah, I think I started that. Basically, hit the reset button. It hurt like a bitch. That's for sure.
But your head isn't hurting now? You
No?
didn't like sneeze and accidentally send us forward in time?
Pretty sure they're not the one that did this, Joy.
Yeah, I don't think this is me, guys. I'm still a novice.
Oh.
And,
Am I able to tell if she's been like using magic? I guess she has been to like determine the time, right?
Yeah. Unless there's a magical clock inside her head.
Never mind. I answered my own question as I was asking it. Well, is the car still making that grumbling noise?
No, if you cut off
Or,
the
like-
engine, it just stops.
well, usually in these types of situations, there's always a common factor that always persists when you do things like this, right? So, what's the one thing that keeps happening when we do? We've only done it twice, but there has to be some theme here, right?
We
I don't
ran
know.
away.
The car's on.
I'm gonna go check the trunk to make sure there's nothing wacky in there.
Okay. What's that horror movie with the killer car?
I think it's
Please
called
tell me
Killer
you know
Car.
what I'm talking about. No, it's not. It's like it's a lady's name. It's like Christine or something. I don't know.
Are you talking about that one episode of Supernatural, like Route 66 or something?
No, I mean, yes, I've seen that one, but there's like an actual movie about it.
I think it's literally called Christine from 1983.
Is it Christine?
Yes, I googled
Okay,
it. I mean,
I-
Doyle remembers.
I googled.
As you get out of the car, son, you check the trunk, you said?
Yeah, I just want to make sure there's nothing. There was a stake in the glove compartment. I just want to make sure there's not a body in the back here.
Give me a wits awareness.
Cool.
What do you guys
Um,
mean?
I love that Ren is just like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
guys-
It's time to hack. Time to hack even more. Yeah, you see someone watching you from one of the sidewalks. And as he notices you, notice him, he like actually starts approaching. You can start seeing features underneath the streetlights.
Zod will just like sigh and just be like,
Fuck
Can I help
you,
you?
man. Fuck you.
I'm
Fuck
so
you.
glad I have no idea who this is.
It's
I've
fine.
never seen this fucking show.
It's wonderful. I know who my target audience is.
Is this Buffy the Vampire Slayer Grunt?
No, you wish.
No.
I wish.
Is this True Blood?
No.
I wish
Even
it
the
was.
other
better.
one.
The greatest
The
vampire
other
TV
wolf.
show.
No.
Buffy
No,
the Vampire
but-
Slayer?
But you're giving me a lot of ideas. Hey, fine.
You're welcome.
I forgot about Teen Wolf completely. Thank
How
you for
could you?
reminding me.
How could you forget about Teen Wolf Grunt? Yeah, I will call this like, can I help you, man?
Maybe. You seem a bit lost though. I was curious to see if there's anything I can help you with.
No, we know where we're going.
Sure about that? Maybe I can help you out with directions. Are you from around here?
Just passing through?
You can all like inside the car. You can like see Zan having this conversation with the man.
Is everything all right out there?
Good
Does
point.
he look familiar to you?
I think the lighting does look pretty fucking familiar. I don't think I like this anymore.
Why do people keep approaching us at night? We are not buying anything.
Do you? Yeah.
She does.
Hmm.
Okay,
Danny,
do we need to go back up?
Yeah, I think one of us should go out there.
Give me my other fighting sibling. Give me...
I
We-
do get out, and I did take the
I was gonna
steak
say, do you
from
still have the stake in hand?
Yes, I take it, but I'm not just. I'm gonna like put it in my sleeve or something. Can I try to conceal it?
You can give me dex stealth.
Oh God.
I don't know, maybe it could be
I-
Larson.
Dex. Still.
I don't have any of that either, so.
funny if you fail.
Just get
Holding his
murdered.
face behind your back, like,
Oh
hello,
my
stranger.
god.
Yeah,
Wow.
reroll
There
that.
we go.
Let me.
Why even bother, Flavia? We all know the result is not gonna be
No,
good.
no, I believe. Come on, you can do it. Yes!
See, you just don't
Now, why do you
trust me,
think?
bro.
Because I know his dice pool, though.
It's fine. He can do
Aw.
shit.
It's a
Come on,
counter
it's
roll.
Vampire the Diaries vampires. They're fucking shit.
No, they're actually
Wow.
they're actually quite more powerful than World of Darkness ones.
Don't do this to me,
Aw.
Flavia.
Unfortunately,
Grunt
I
buff them.
tried. I tried.
Vampire
Let me
Diaries
be red.
vampires have all like, the best basic disciplines, from aspects to celerity to potence to fortitude by default.
So they're like Twilight vampires.
Yeah, but without the sparkly bits.
Yeah, without the lane part.
They're not fucking cowards. I'm sorry. Go back.
It's just the face of a killer Lee.
Kind of like at the moment when he like notices you and says, "Hey, interesting. Look, this is the party."
Hey man, not looking for any trouble. We'll be out of this city if you just let us on our way.
I would have believed that before your friend concealed a stake in front of me.
Honestly, it's not even ours. It was the previous owner of this car's.
Oh my god.
Lee actually just takes it out, looks at him a bit surprised, and says, "Well, I mean, it was the only thing I had, but like, why do you care?"
Oh my. I love you guys.
Daniel
like,
and Joy,
looks-
like, we're gonna fucking die. We're
He
gonna
looks very confused, but slightly amused at this and says, "I'm not sure if you're very good at lying, or there's been some like very funny misunderstanding somewhere along these lines."
It's
Get out of
definitely
the
number
car.
2, man.
Danielle gets out of the
We're
car.
not
She's got to do
pretend.
something to save this. She's gonna like approach with like her like palm showing. It's like, listen, man, we've had a really fucking rough couple of days. If we're not allowed to be here, we'll go park somewhere else. I don't know.
My advice: get back in the car, drive out of Mystic Falls, and don't look back.
Mystic
You got it.
No. Get back in the car.
God, where are we?
Apparently, Mystic Falls.
Shut the fuck up. That was that was it for you.
Dan, back in the car. That's
Yeah,
what
no,
the
we're
fuck we have to
going.
do.
Sorry, we don't mean to disturb whatever it is you've got going on.
Hmm.
She keeps like looking back at him like, why does he look so familiar?
By the way, what were your names, so just I know what to tell the police when they ask me?
Police? Are we doing something illegal?
Maybe not now, but
Oh, don't worry. No one is gonna come after us.
who here wants to
Love
roll
it.
me a charisma persuasion roll so this man doesn't just start
Danny.
murdering you?
Danny. Danny.
Me? Fine. Yeah. Danny will say her name. Say, I'm Danny. We really don't intend any harm. Joy should be the one rolling this.
Can I
We're
help
not
her?
talking. She's in the fucking car.
She is.
I
She's
think
looking
I
at me
think
like,
you
what?
should roll.
Can I help Danny?
I have to say something first. Ah, there we go. The 4 successes.
Nice. Nice.
Let's go, Danny.
Like,
Who needs willpower?
yeah, he nods and says, "Okay, fine, fine. He's just gonna like stare at you and tell me who you are exactly. You just
I
feel
mean-
this overwhelming presence just overwhelm
I
your
being-
mind.
I fucking have weak-willed. God damn it!
Oh.
Is he using powers?
Unfortunately, there's no way to resist compulsion in this universe.
God
Right,
damn
like I
it.
said, my name is Danielle Vaughn. We're kind of traveling through time right now, and I'm really trying to figure it out.
Like, starts
Look at
laughing
her,
a
it's like,
bit.
ah, great.
Whoa, Danny. I
Like-
think you've had enough, Danny. Back in the car with you.
I feel like I shouldn't let you just go. You seem dangerous, all of you.
Oh my
Oh my-
god, you seem dangerous too. See,
I
This
am
is why
dangerous.
us dangerous people, we should just
Ooh, so
mind
dark
each
and
other's
mysterious.
business. Am I right?
Are we not getting ice cream, guys? Or
No, we're not getting ice cream, Joy.
God?
This guy's gonna apparently beat us up or kidnap us
I
or
could give
mind
you ice
wipe
cream
us.
if you want.
See, there we go. He's got ice cream. Why not just go with the strange man? We've been
We're just
following
like,
everybody who tells us to.
Well, Danny, I don't know. What are the odds we get away from this jackass?
Oh, you want me to figure it out? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
0. She doesn't even try.
I didn't even try.
No offense. I really would like to leave Mystic Falls entirely. It's not a fun place to be, and I don't think I want to be here any longer. So, if you would be, with your permission, we would like to take me and my friends. You can watch as we drive out to the sunset, or whatever, and we never see you again.
Fine, but if I catch you here one more time, I won't be as accommodating.
All right. Well, if you do, it
That's
was
the
probably
deal.
due to a magical time loop sending us back here. So, go
Are you
ahead,
guys-
Jonas.
Why are you saying these things?
Well, I mean, hey, fuck, Danny already spilled the beans.
Get
Oh.
back in the car, Zen.
Yeah, I'm going.
I swear to God.
As Joy, are you still in the car while you were like shouting this?
Yeah, she just poked her head out, basically.
The car is gone as your ass just hits the concrete.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that figures.
He like
Gotta
looks
be
at
kidding
this
me.
confused, and where the driver's seat was used to be, you all see this. It's kind of like it's very small, almost as a like a tennis ball floating in the air. A black hole.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
no. Okay, this is what Megan told us to worry about, right? Can we undo this?
I didn't even fucking do this. How do we even do this?
What did you? What?
No
Satara?
problems. No problems. No problems. No problems.
Like that wasn't. I don't think we can do this. Unless you're
So this
willing
isn't
to.
us.
Yeah. I don't know.
Man, I really like this series too. Fuck.
Okay. Danielle's gonna turn to this dude. Just be like, okay, we need to get out of here. Like far away from that.
You might want to evacuate the city.
Are we just gonna leave it here?
What the fuck can we do?
As
I
you
don't
all
know,
hear
something?
Pearl probably put it there.
cackling- Another cackling noise as well,
We really should have looked into that.
everything is just right again as you find yourselves back in Megan's house. As you see Megan looking at all of you, Cat's kind of like next to her, sitting.
That was
Aw.
weird as fuck.
Did we just kill Vampire Diaries Universe 1?
There's a lot of them, don't worry.
Vampire Diaries, that's where I knew him from.
Yeah, that was Damon. It's
Pearl,
Of course his name is Damon.
Stop with. And like play pranks on everyone.
Stop barking, Pearl.
Yeah, Pearl.
And Cat just kind of like purrs in response.
ah.
I can't stay mad at you.
Why exactly were we sit? Where and why were we sit there?
My avatar liked, I think, played a couple of pranks on you.
Right?
Did we? Danny was bringing up pranks basically with
Okay.
confusion.
Yes.
Oh no, we lost her.
Oh.
Okay. Did that mean there was a death of a universes in there?
Eventually. But there's quite a lot, an infinite amount of them actually, so not too heartbroken.
Okay. Gonna put that right back in the box where it belongs.
Well, so you just what was the point? Like, we didn't even do anything.
Like, shrugs at the cat and says, point is that she would want to do this herself.
Hmm.
I don't think there was a point. She does this every now and then.
Got it.
Ooh, cool, cool. Do you have ice cream in this house?
No, but I can send Baz to get some.
Oh, is he back already?
Of course. You've been gone for 6 hours now.
Oh boy.
6 hours.
Okay, let's well, let's go talk to Baz about the whole where he wants to be.
I'll have to leave that for next time.